All right, everybody. Josh and Roz with the MTGNoob.com back with you here. Our opponent has mulligan to 6, which is a good thing.
This is a fantastic hand.
Yeah, sans land.
If we had some lands, this would be a fantastic hand.
It'd be so good. 2-drop, yeah, well, what could be? Let's not even look at it. We'll go ahead and ship it.
6 lands.
One land. We got to ship this too.
Man alive.
Let's see what he does. He might keep. I mean, at the worst, we're 1 card off of him if we keep 5.
Well, at least he's like really considering. Maybe he's got that 1 lander with like a Gatecreeper Vine, and he's like, I can make this work. Because that's me every time.
I have mulliganed this set more than any set. All right, he keeps. We're gonna mulligan.
Come on, here we go.
All right, this is a keeper. Let's see. Is he on the play? Yeah, he's on the play. We're on the draw. We'll keep this.
So with any land, we can at least see a Brush Strider.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
sad.
Some other things will maybe happen like 6 turns from now. Okay.
At least we don't have our Terrace Worm. That would be the worst possible draw right here.
A bunch of green mana and a Terrace Worm.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Hallowed Fountain. There you go, buddy.
Okay, alright, okay.
Where were you last game?
Seriously, that's not a good card against Azorius, though. Sadly.
Maybe he just wanted the tickets and he felt really bad for not playing it in his deck.
Boom.
Okay, here we go. Now we're in it.
We're 2/3 of the way to an Augur Spree. And we didn't get syncopated, so.
Dramatic rescue.
Let's see, whatever he's got here.
Could just have a really slow Azorius deck.
Maybe.
Inaction Injunction.
Security Blockade's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Alright, well, we'll trade out, I think, because we don't want him to start populating.
Yeah, Azorius Selesnya is probably most likely what's going on here. I assume when I see a security blockade, I don't really see how that fits in your normal Azorius deck.
And I think we swing out here also. If he doesn't block this, then we know he pretty much has a trick.
He might actually let it through.
No.
Nope, okay.
We're going to block it out, and we're going to say Sad Panda Face with our off-color lands. And he's stuck.
And apparently
he's
stuck there too.
He does have cancel mana up.
And black mana. Here it comes. I can feel it. It'll probably be a Guild Gate.
Hey, I would take a Guild Gate now. No, it's a card we can't hope to play forever.
So now we're at the point where we're so happy that we mulliganed because we don't have to discard cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Alright, so
So he's got cancels or something because he's like, when are these guys going to play something that I can cancel? Come on.
Well, we're going to be sitting ducks for cancels in a minute. So we can't Augur Spree stuff, though. So
these are really good cards that we have in our hand. It's just like one more land and they become amazing.
I think we're going to see a Hussar Patrol right here.
Here it comes. Nope. So yeah, he's just like, I just lost out on value because they're not playing anything and I have all these cancels.
Maybe we try the Scorpion first?
If we can be lucky enough to see a land, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I forgot. If we draw a land, we'd see a Scorpion maybe.
But no, Scorpion's good. I mean, that's really something to think about. Like, do you really cancel a Scorpion? There you go. There's your green mana.
All right. Yeah, I think Scorpion is good. It becomes really good on the Imp. Let's see what he wants to do here. I mean, surely he's got something, right?
Unless he had seven lands.
He's showing all of his colors. Let's just see what he wants to do here.
Well, he mulled to 6 and then he held it for a long time. So it could have been like 5 lands in a security blockade.
Yeah, but he missed a land drop, so it can't be that.
Okay, then I don't know what he's doing. He's got like a Blood Fray Giant, and he can't play it because he... Oh my god.
No, what he's got is he may have... oh,
Okay,
okay.
well that's pretty bad.
He's holding up cancel mana. Are we going to pay for this or not?
It's like you can let it die, and then if he doesn't have the cancel mana, then your Dagadome Imp is amazing. But I don't know. I mean,
We let this die.
He's playing nothing. Just nothing. He's so reactive. Just such a reactive deck.
Yeah, we let that die, and we draw into some removal. All right, we could play the Imp and see if he wants to cancel it. I don't want to lose the Jailbreaker, but
Yeah.
I think I don't know. What do you think? I think maybe Jailbreaker is the play here.
Honestly, either of those cards actually resolving would make me feel fantastic. It's like I wouldn't feel bad about playing an Ogre Jailbreaker, and I wouldn't feel bad about playing a Daggerdome Imp, but I think probably the Jailbreaker is the way to go, because this has got to spur something from him. He's got to do something.
Let's see if it resolves. Probably not, but it does feed Gerard, so...
Yeah,
maybe
here it is.
if it's Syncopate... Yeah, okay. All right.
Okay, regular old cancel.
Regular cancel. Holding it up. He's a nice control deck here.
So now if the Daggerdome Imp resolves, that would be really good. Because if we draw land here, and it's the right one...
Alright, now here... we do have the mana for Gerard, but he is just a 4/4. He could have Syncopate. We can cast the Imp and also scavenge onto it.
Correct.
We can also hold up Augur Spree. Let's see if the Imp resolves.
Maybe Dramatic Rescue after we scavenge on it?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, it's the case. We'll go ahead and scavenge. I want to use my mana here, and I don't really want to hold up Augur Spree.
Let's see if he's got it.
All right, well, it hits at the end of our turn. Dramatic Rescue. No. All right.
Oh, really? That could be really bad for him. He needs to do something.
This is like Archon of the Triumvirate or something. Skywatch.
Okay.
That's not that bad.
It's unfortunate that we don't get to beat in with that imp. It would just make me feel really good to be able to beat someone down with an imp. Well, we have 101 ways to take care of the Skywatch. And then we have to run.
This is just a 3/3, right? No, it's a 4/4.
Mm-hmm. And
so
we know
we can't Augur Spree. I'd like to get rid of this. It does block our guy. But I'm going to wait.
Well, that's the thing. Right now, we don't have to worry about any kind of cancels or anything for Gerard. He's going to resolve. That's kind of cool. And then we can Augur Spree next turn? I don't know.
If he plays Knightly Valor on that Skywatch, it gets out of Augur Spree range. I think I'd maybe just like to Augur Spree it now. Nah, let's wait. Let's wait and see what he does. I don't want to play Gerard yet into this. If he cancels Gerard, we can always rip him back out. But I'd like to swing in for 3 lifelink here if possible.
Okay.
Maybe he'll cancel this Augur Spree.
That's fine. So now, did you say that he had missed a land drop way in the beginning, or he had not? I can't even remember now.
He did. He did miss one.
So he's got 3 cards in hand.
Oh my gosh.
We've seen. Okay, so we have everything in the planet to do here.
Right,
okay, Daggerdome Imp. Here he goes.
Yeah, so swing in. We may see something like an Avenging Arrow.
The Predator, I guess maybe. Skyline Predator.
No,
nope.
He's just going to prevent. I think he's got a couple of tricks. Maybe he's got a...
Now Gerard's what, a 5/5?
No, he's still a 4/4 because it's only creature cards.
Is it in our graveyard or all graveyards? I don't even know. I haven't even played with that guy that much.
It's ours. And I mean, he may cancel it, but it does have recurrence.
Okay.
So we can get him back eventually.
That Daggerdone Imp, though, he could mess him up.
He's going to do some work. We probably get him detained the next turn.
Yeah, he's really thinking about something here.
I wonder what it could be. It might be a syncopate.
I can't see him not syncopating this.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
So Gerard enters
and
as
is
a 5/5.
Okay. That's not too shabby. Unfortunately, we don't have enough mana open to... Well, let's see. Yeah, there's nothing really we could do. See, that's cool when Jared's out and then like you have another creature out and they do something like that. At least you could pitch it and get a little more value out of the creature.
Right. So maybe something like Explosive Impact. I don't know.
Or maybe not.
So you got like a Justiciar where he's waiting for 2 creatures, or is he willing to take 5?
I can't see him taking 5. That's a big beating.
There it is. Explosive
Impact. Okay.
Oh, we're drawing out his removal, that's for sure.
So he likes the late game too.
Yeah. Alright, I mean, we could bust Jared here. I don't really... I think we just pass. I don't want to get rid of one of our swamps. What is it, 1 and 1?
I think it's 1 of each, yeah.
Do we do that? I think maybe we do that, man. It puts us back down to 4 mana.
Well, what do we have in our deck that's actually like over 4 mana? We have a Terrace Worm. We have 2 of the long legs.
I think we should pull him back out.
Okay.
And just think about drawing a swamp.
Or any land. I mean, the rest of our hand is so good.
Yeah.
I mean, he could syncopate for 1 if you could play it, but I mean, it's like hope for the swamp.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at here. It's just a swamp.
Okay, if Keening Apparition is it, I don't feel too bad.
Nah, me either. And
okay,
it's a forest.
It's a land.
Yeah, we've got so much removal that I'm just hoping we get to double him up here. 2 for 1 him on maybe a Knightly Valor. Nah, he's just going to swing for 2, and that's fine. We can take these beats for a little while. Troll is a playable. See if it makes it.
His deck is just so reactive. Very reactive deck.
Yeah, it's weird. I think he's got Electromancers in here too.
I was going to say if he's one of the guys that's playing like a play set of Electromancers. Inspiration for 1. Okay.
Spirit, that's not bad. He is going to get through for 2 pretty effectively.
So we can
go ahead.
We can play anything in the deck except for there's a Lobber Crew. We can play anything in the deck except for the Terrace Worm and our Gerard unless we pull a black. There's a black.
Let's try to go ahead and get him online here.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about him getting all messed up.
We're going to be taking 3 consistently here.
You can always hope. Maybe he'll forget to ping.
Yeah, he might. Eventually.
Just wishful thinking. All right, here we go. Now we're going to start seeing some cards. Yep, there's the Justiciar.
Yeah. Alright, so that forces through 2 more. That's pretty good. He's drawn into a bunch of really good stuff here, where we've been kind of hanging tight.
Interesting.
Right. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. We can't do a lot. We need to get rid of one of these guys. I think it needs to be the Lobber Crew or the Spirit. 1, 2, 3. We can actually kill them both. The reason I'm saying that is just because he's going to really start working us bad with these unblockable guys.
No, yeah, I wouldn't feel bad getting some of his damage off the table right now.
Yeah, I think we Abrupt Decay the Lobber Crew.
And then toss us
Auger
spree.
Spree on the
Spirit.
And he may be able to cancel this. I mean, if he cancels it, he cancels it. We can still kill it eventually. The reason I did that first is because I want him to cancel this one. Because the Spirit is dealing more.
Maybe he's out of cancels.
Let's see. Syncopate, maybe?
I don't know. I don't think he's got it. He's got something. A dramatic?
Yeah.
No, that won't be a dramatic rescue. Oh, no, it will. That's right. It caps for blue.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it pauses him. A 5/5 Cryptborn Horror is going to be really good if we can get Gerard through.
That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I assume he'll just play the Spirit again and detain another Justiciar.
That's brutal.
Wow,
That's tough.
This is major tempo, and he still has enough mana for the Spirit.
But he won't play it yet. He's going to wait.
Yeah. Wow.
That's pretty good. I don't think I've ever seen that combination doubles. These guys are pretty tough to get. Maybe, yeah, I think he plays it just to force the damage through. I don't know that I do that. I guess I do. Well, we've only got 2 creatures.
Well, I mean, looking at it from his perspective, I mean, he's really got us in a bad spot right now. So...
Alright, we can play the...
What do you have? I mean, right now we have a Stonefair Crocodile and maybe a Savage Surge if we had to. We have this Auger Spree.
We have to Auger Spree this. The reason I say that, I mean, we've got to Auger Spree this. If he wants to swing in, that's fine. We just add to our pile with the Crocodile here. But I think the play here is Auger Spree here, play the Crocodile, and then we've got blockers for all of his guys. And at that point, we're forcing him to do something besides unblockable damage.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, if he's out of gas, that'll be really good. I mean, these are all really strong cards that he's managed to play so far, so... Yeah. We're at the point now where if I just see, like, an Arrestor or something, I would be happy.
Yeah. Alright, the second Auger Spree gets him. But we're pretty much out of removal. Did we use our Dreadbore already?
No, I don't think we... Oh, we did, I think, on the Lobber Crew.
Did we?
And I think it got syncopated? Or I don't know what happened to it. I could have sworn that we used it, though, because we doubled up on removal one turn.
Yeah, we did. We doubled up with Abrupt Decay, though.
Oh, it was Abrupt Decay. Okay, so he hasn't seen the Dreadbore yet.
Alright. Maybe Knightly Valor.
And we have, what, 3 Auger Sprees?
Yeah, we had
in the
3.
Deck.
We've used them all. We're out of removal except for Dreadbore. That's it.
Okay.
He's got to play. Sky Knight. Brutal.
Man, this is a fantastic Azurius deck.
Yeah, it's really good. He's got another play. Wow. A key rune. That's tough, too, because he can activate it on the swing in.
Yeah. He's being cautious.
Yep. He is. All right, so we know he does not have cards in hand. That allows us to play the Cryptborn Horror to either lifelink or to Savage Surge. So I think we're looking pretty good. We'll just go ahead and swing in with everybody and see how he blocks out.
Well, let's see. We can only...
Well, we'll swing in with the Croc. I think he probably just blocks out with one guy, though, huh? Otherwise, we're going to be taking damage per turn, probably.
I imagine he would just snap an Azurius Justice here in front of the Stone Fair. That's the only thing that makes sense.
I think you're right. Which would allow us to either Savage Surge it. I mean, I think we swing in with it. Just because this is why I think that. I think he's gonna block it. We can lifelink and we can Savage Surge, which does spend our mana for the turn.
But it gets us up to what, 13 or no, 14?
It would get us up to 14.
Okay.
And if he doesn't block it, that's even better.
Okay.
I kind of like the swing in here. I mean, if he doesn't block it, we can hold the Savage Surge, or if he doesn't block it, we can Savage Surge and Cryptborn Horror. We got a lot of options here. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just Savage Surge here.
That's fair enough.
And we'll lifelink. It gives us something to do with our mana.
That's the thing. He's top decking. I mean, essentially, so are we, I guess. But if this Gerard could just not be detained for a turn,
right,
that would be fantastic. So he's going to play defensive. Yeah, he did.
All right. Nothing in the yard.
Yeah, we're out of tricks at this point.
I mean, if he wants to trade out everybody for Gerard, we can always bring him back and play him.
Yeah, I would see a Live Skynight and a Keening Apparition for a Gerard. That's the only thing I could think of.
Am I okay with swinging in with the Crocodile as well?
Let's see. He does what? He maybe double blocks Gerard. You can actually pitch the Stone Fair if you wanted to with Gerard, but I don't know. Or you could just lifelink him and get our life back to just a little bit better. Like if we could just smash something through and get that Cryptborn Horror out, that would be fantastic.
Yeah,
like if he just lets Gerard through, that would be amazing.
He may just do that because he does have some resources as far as life goes. He may also activate his Key Rune.
He's at 20. I think he might. I think he might let Gerard through. I think he might just be thinking, you know what? I'm at 20. I need to keep some creatures on the board. I don't think I'll triple block or double block here. Okay, so he is going to go there, and that's it.
All right. So hopefully he does have a card in hand. So we'll lifelink here. And then we'll play, I guess, a swamp. And yeah, that leaves Gerard open. Let's see what he's got.
Dramatic Rescue on the Crocodile or something like that would be amazing.
Yeah, it would be good. So it's going to be a 4/4.
Okay.
Cryptborn Horror, which is not awful. And it does get us some life as well. Alright, let's see. Let's play this bad boy out.
Give it a shot. If he gets out, that might be it. That might be the tide.
Hold on. I'm going to cancel that. I want to leave my guild gate open.
Yes, there we are.
Yeah, he's only a 4/4. It's not great, but he does have trample.
4/4 Trampler for 3 is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Nah.
I would have preferred 5/5, but
Detain here costs us 5 life, but we've now pulled back up with the crocodile. I think he did a lot of work.
he gained, what did he gain, 8 life? Or
Oof.
7 life, because he said, ouch, yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's gross.
Um,
Alright, so we take 4, no matter what. Oh, why did he not swing right there?
because he wants to trade out.
Because he thought we had giant growth.
Okay, good. And there it is.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Alright, so he's going to start drawing crazy cards. I think we have to swing in here.
Him drawing cards is going to lead to him winning.
Yeah, I agree. Swing in here. Let's see. We can really put a hurting on this guy this turn, actually. If he lets it go, I guess he could block out with the apparition on Gerard, but a
Gerard is
giant
a
growth
6/6.
on this guy.
Okay, yeah, he just wants to chump.
4. All right, let's think about this. If we strike him for 7 here, he'll be at 9, and if we pitched him, he would be at 2. I don't think we do that quite yet. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you're fine not doing that.
Yeah, we are at 17. He may
The
have a
pacing
dramatic
is-
rescue or something. I don't know.
The pacing right now is kind of where we want to be. We have our trestle troll. We can regen it. It's not a big deal. We're not really worried about damage. The problem is him drawing those extra cards
Exactly.
and finding an answer. So, yeah. See, now he's
Yeah.
back up to 3.
I think we have to win next turn.
And realistically, we could. He didn't play anything there. So dramatic rescue maybe.
All right. Well, this is going to be either...
So even with security blockade, let's see.
What does this give? Just +1/+1? I think, we could even trade out Gerard. He may have a counter spell or something, but we could trade him out. We've got the mana to do that.
All right, here comes something.
Dramatic rescue looks like, probably. No, it's going
Oh
to
no, he's okay.
make his bird.
Uh-huh. Yep, he just wants to take it. It's just a really grindy deck.
All right. I think we go for the win here. If we land this, it hits for 7, and then we can pitch it.
Yeah, this has been a really long game as well. So the time's a ticking.
Yeah, you're right.
But I mean, we're on what, like turn 20?
We're up there, yeah.
Okay, this is it. He's got to do something.
Let's see what happens. That's it.
That's it.
Whew, that was close. That was a close one. Gosh, this deck is really good. The thing about the Sky Knight is we do have a lot of removal. So as long as we watch out for its cancels, we can abrupt decay it. We can auger spree it. We did use like all of our removal there. So, all right, what do we like here? Do we like anything different?
Well, I mean, how many flyers did he actually play? What did he play, like 2?
He's got a
He played the Sky Knight and the Sky Watch.
Sky
and
Watch
the Key Rune.
and the Key Rune.
So it's like the Trestle Troll is great. I mean, that'll hold back a Sky Knight.
I think another Trestle Troll might be better than the Terrace Worm.
It probably is.
Either that or an Endrick, and I think the regeneration is pretty important. So let's definitely make that substitution. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Is that all right with you?
Looks good.
I mean, I don't know that the Imp is super good against him, but
Well, it's like if you took out the Imp, what would you put in? I mean,
don't
would
even
you
know.
would you put the Terrace Worm back in so that our tail end is huge again, or I don't know.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's get in there. Alright, we're going to have to play a little bit faster here. What do you think about this? Ugh.
Yeah, we have nothing to activate the Cryptborn Horror. And
But we do have all three colors. I'm tempted to keep this.
I mean, you have a guild gate too, so it's like if you get the Ogre Jailbreaker, it's amazing. If you get basically anything, it's amazing.
Yeah, let's not pitch this. I'm going to have to play quickly. Another Auger Spring. Okay.
Well, it's not like he's the fastest deck. I don't think we're going to have to worry about like taking a bunch of damage.
We
may see, yeah, see. I was going to say we might see like, I don't know, a Keening Apparition or something.
All right, we got
so right now
5 play.
Yeah. If that gets in for 5, we'll have a really big Cryptborn Horror.
This is true. All right, so he's going to cancel whatever we play here.
Sure.
All right.
There's a Cackler.
All right, cancel my Cackler.
Actually, that's perfect because he'll really be punished now for just not playing anything, and even if it's just to a turn, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I agree. You want to cancel him?
After seeing things like Gerard, though, I think he's just gonna, yeah.
He's gonna detain it. 2 Justa Shiars is pretty awesome.
He even got the foil, and he's not doing anything. He's gonna hold up the handful of
goodies.
Of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cackle away. Azurius Charm.
Nah, it's the Husker Patrol. I think actually we Auger Spree this. Just because it blocks out here as well, so I think I want to Auger Spree that. Is that alright with you?
That's fine. Yeah, he needs to go away.
Yeah, I mean, that Vigilance and the 2/4 body, it does a lot of work against us, so especially with something like Righteous Authority on it, it's just nasty.
No, yeah, God forbid he got Righteous Authority on it.
Alright, so he still has Cancel mana up.
Ooh.
Alright, I mean,
he's not really worth anything.
It's a 2/2 right now, so I think we play the long legs.
And hope it lands.
Mm-hmm. And it may not, but I mean, if it doesn't, it just builds, so. Builds for Jared, and it also takes a cancel out of his hand.
Get down there. Come on.
Ah, he's going to cancel it. Alright.
Alright. Well. So Gerard would be a 3/3.
Yeah. And he can't counter it. At least unless he's got another. Alright.
Ooh. So that's what he wanted to win with last time.
Yeah. He may actually win with that card. An Abrupt Decay, you say?
Not quite. I would have seen a Dreadbore would have been nice, but... Go ahead, block.
I mean, he's got to block it eventually.
He doesn't want to, though. So, can't even syncopate it. We have enough mana.
It's Righteous Authority. Nope. Alright.
Yeah, he's digging. Could play Righteous Authority right now.
This is true. And if he did, it would be really tough for us to do anything about it.
Yeah, well...
No, he's going to swing in for a couple.
Okay.
Avenging Arrow. He's going to get on his horse.
He wants that damage. Cryptborn Horror.
Yep.
Wish we could use. It's too bad we don't have Jared working for us. A 5/5 Cryptborn Horror would be nice.
I know. That is too bad.
In Action Injunction. He wants to race.
Alright, I guess we don't really have a lot we can do. I think it does have to be Cryptborn Horror here.
Just to get something else on the field?
Yeah, and the reason is because we can block out with it. We can either block out with it. You know what we can do? We can actually block this just by pitching, say, a cackler. That may have been the play, actually. God, we keep drawing this land. We're getting land screwed pretty bad.
The fact that we're still like making it through the games, even with the land that we get, is a testament to, I guess, I don't know. Is it the creatures or is it the removal that's getting us there? I assume it's the removal.
Yeah, it's definitely the removal. What's he got here?
So he wants to throw that in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he's got a counterspell or a dramatic rescue or something.
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. So what we'll do here is we'll abrupt decay here. Is that alright with you?
Yep. We'll see how he feels about that.
Yeah, the trample goes through either way. He's probably, well, let's just see what happens. He's going to remove his counters.
He's in a pretty rough spot right now. He's at 7. That's
maybe Avenging Arrow. I don't know. And then we'll go ahead and clear this. Yeah.
wow. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
And we can go ahead. Let's go ahead and sack him out. We've got another forest in hand. We can play him next turn.
We get plenty of lands.
I'm not going to show the forest right now. Because we can't play him anyway. I don't even want him to know we've got the capacity. This is probably like a Soul Tithe. Seriously?
On a Cryptborn R? Okay.
Alright.
That's kind of...
It is just a 2-2. I mean... We'll pay.
Sorry, buddy.
We'll pay out here. Here. Well, let's see. Do we want to pay out? You know what? This is a good question.
Well, so he has 1 card in hand. We could put him down to 5.
We can cast Gerard, and he is a... What is he? 1, 2... He's just a 4-4. He's a 5-5. I think we pay it and just not cast Gerard this turn.
Yeah, keep grinding him down.
Alright, we can actually play that card.
So. Yeah, so that actually worked out really well.
Mm-hmm.
So he's at 5.
A trick really blows him out here.
We're at a point. We're getting to the point where almost anything's going to do it. Yeah, he's just passing.
We're going to keep paying.
Might as well. That guy's kind of moving us to victory here.
Yeah. And actually, I think I'll tap this swamp here.
Yeah, if you draw another swamp, that would be kind of lucky, but
that's a good draw.
So 2 more.
Yeah, the scavenge effect off the Drudge Beetle too is going to be really good.
If he draws a land, I imagine he'll just give it up here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, what do we like here? Got an arrestor. Oh. Okay.
Arresting the Cryptborn.
That's odd. I guess the trample.
Or he just wants to make sure we sack it?
I don't know, man.
Because he'll trade out with the beetle, I guess.
That's an unfortunate draw.
Yeah. He's got to trade out, yeah.
And then, unless he's got a dramatic rescue, he's just in serious trouble.
He's looking for the verdict or something. I don't know.
Just a sheer. I think he's probably got a dramatic rescue. Now we can pay out and cast Gerard. If I tap this right, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice draw.
So yeah, we're in a really good position right now.
Yeah, I agree. All of our stuff has some sort of recurrence in it. I think he would have dramatic rescued right there, because we can't replay the horror.
No, he's just hoping he gets lucky or times us out. That's the only thing I can think.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we play the Scorpion or Gerard? Either one, I think, is fine.
Yeah. Either one, he has to do something amazing next turn, or he win, or we win.
Yeah.
So any damage that gets through, he loses.
Let's see.
That's it. I mean, we could pitch and win if we had to. If we can't even get through.
Unless he leaves the field. He's got something.
He's still he's not conceding. He wants to.
I don't know what he wants to do.
He wants to time us out, I'm guessing. I mean, 3 minutes is still plenty of time to play a game of Magic.
In response to this, we might see a dramatic rescue.
Wow, and an Augur Spree.
Yeah. I think we just pitch here and win. Alright, let's swing in. I'm just going to swing in.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't think that there's any reason not to swing. Let's see, he has 2 cards, but he hasn't really done anything, like at all. Okay, so he blocks, and then what happens? He has something for Gerard.
He's got to, and he's got to play it pre-combat.
Okay, there's the dramatic rescue.
Yeah, so in response...
So he would have to have another thing to override.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see what happens.
There it was.
Yep, that's it.
Whew. It was a good game, though.
What is that, 2 games that Gerard won?
Yeah, he's just so tough. It was actually the 2 games against that guy, so.
Yep.
All right, folks, a long game, but a good game. Round 2. This is Josh with Roz for the MTG Noob. And headed to the finals, and we'll check you out in just a second.